Welcome to another exciting installment of Showbiz Scandal with your host, Harvey P. Cromwell.
Hi, welcome to Showbiz Scandal. I'm Harvey Cromwell, and today we have Teague Wilson, the popular former child star of From Here On Out. Teague, it says here you got your start in show business at the age of 5. Now, what was all that about?
That's right, Harvey. When I was 5 years old, my parents took me to see the Carol Burnett show.
Right.
And she wasn't really a brunette either. That's what I couldn't figure out. But they took me to see her, and I stood in the audience and asked her out for the date, and some producers were there, and they saw me, and they sort of fell in love with me. And from then on out, that's pretty much the history of how I got started.
So how'd you get started on From Here On Out?
That was it. Those were the producers from Here On Out.
Really?
I just said that. I don't see why you couldn't hear me.
They say you're an actor of great potential, yet you haven't really done anything lately. How does that make you feel?
Well, I'm sort of broadening my horizons like that guy played Willis on Different Strokes.
Uh-huh. Well, that brings up a good point. There's a large contingency of child actors that are running into problems with the law. You have gone that way. Right now, you're involved in a sex scandal involving a videotape and a 14-year-old girl.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and clear that up and everything. The reason we said it was a 14-year-old girl is because we really didn't want people to really know what was going on. Actually, that was my mother.
Your mother?
She was the 14-year-old girl. Not that my mother's 14, but that's actually my mother. Because, I mean, if people thought that I wanted to sort of consummate a relationship with my mother, you know, they might freak out. So we just sort of said she was 14.
Why didn't you say she was 18 or above the legal sex limit?
Damn, I didn't think of that.
Anyway, there are allegations, serious allegations, that this court case is simply a front trying to push you back in the spotlight, trying to rebuild your career.
No, it's nothing like that at all. And a lot of people warning, you know, this is a front. If this isn't true, I mean, of course it's not true, but it's the fact that she was my mother. That was really the fact.
Why are you sleeping with your mother?
But I'm not right now. I'm on your show. But what I'm trying to say, can I just make my point, is that if you read in the book of the Temple of Set, Satan tells, this guy tells us that, you know, we're sort of our own God. And I sort of believe in that.
Let's talk about Satan. Have you spoken with him lately?
No, not lately.
When you speak to Satan, what do you usually say?
I'm usually really quiet because he's sort of short.
Really?
And short people don't like you to talk to him because they feel like you're talking down. And I would think someone like the devil would really get angry.
Let's move on. At the age of 6, you were asked what you would be doing at age 21, and you replied, I would be a policeman.
Right.
How does that make you feel now?
Well, I, in a sense, do a lot of work with policemen right now. I'm with them a lot. They sort of come to my house and give me rides and things like that to different places.
Good. How do you feel about policemen?
Just them in general?
Right, policemen in general.
Oh, well, they're great. I mean, you know, if you're just... If you ever need a donut...
Good, good. Well, Teague, let's move on. It's been widely circulated that you had an affair with your sitcom mother.
No.
Is there a pattern developing here?
No, that's totally untrue. Again, that's a false statement. It was not the sitcom mother, it was the sitcom father, and I've been trying to say that for a long time. It was not her at all.
Good.
Because he used to be a transvestite. Everyone knows that pretty much by now.
Well, my producer Morty is signaling for a break, so we'll be back in a minute with Teague Wilson here on Showbiz Scandal. So, are you going to be involved in a Different Strokes reunion show? No. That's good. That's good.
Frank Serpico.
I wanted to be a cop. Can remember nothing else.
So what do you think, Frank? About the money?
Look, Frankie, I like you. I don't want to see anything happen to you. That's incredible, but I feel like a criminal because I don't take money.
Serpico, get in.
What I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah, but you do know Frank.
Serpico. It's very easy to get hurt.
Al Pacino is Serpico. There are many sides to Serpico. a hero who was hated, a loner who was loved, and to some people, the most dangerous man alive, an honest cop. Al Pacino is Serpico, rated R.
Hi, we're back with Teague Wilson here on Showbiz Scandal, and we're talking about some alleged sexual activity with Teague and his mother. Teague, why your mother? There are many women in the world out there. Why your mother? What is it about your mother that inspires sex?
Well, she's a beautiful woman, but if we could just sort of maybe move on to something besides this stuff. I mean, because I think really people are starting to think.
I think people want to talk about. This is something that people want to talk about.
But they don't want to talk about this. Ask me about the outreach program or the Look in the Skies program, the good things that I'm involved in, and don't get on this kind of stuff because I'm really sick and tired of it. I mean, I don't think these people want to hear that.
Oh, I think the public is very interested in sexual activity. It's a very hot topic.
Well, sure.
Okay, we'll move on.
They are.
All right, great. Great. Watch the Skies. What is that? What is Watch the Skies?
Well, that's very simple, Harvey.
What are you looking for?
Well, you wait for a UFO. Now, we do this every night from 9 p.m. till 1 a.m. in the morning.
Isn't it kind of... What? What?
No, I'm sorry. That was just a lamp. No, but we're looking for UFOs because if they come, we need to be ready.
Good.
Because if we're not ready for the UFO, I mean, who are we going to be ready for? Our neighbors? I don't think so. Because our neighbors are like UFOs. They mow their yards and everything, just like UFO people do. I'm sure they have yards. I mean, everyone has a yard, pretty much. I guess unless you live in New York.
You're not on anything, are you?
No.
So what's your favorite flavor of ice cream, Teague?
Oh, that'd be brie.
Ah. What exactly is brie?
It's ice cream, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just brie ice cream.
Good.
It tastes like brie. I like it.
Perhaps unknown to some of our viewers, you happen to play the character of Freddy Killjoy in the horror movie series.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. Now, some claim that this character has made you into the sex-starved freak that you are.
No, see, there it goes again, people bringing sex.
People want to talk about sex.
No, it didn't make me have sex.
Why are you so defensive about sex? Why? I think no.
I'm not.
This is something that we need to talk about. See,
I'm not defensive.
You are defensive.
I am not.
You're being defensive.
Not.
Look at you.
Not.
Do you masturbate frequently?
Where do you get this stuff?
I'm not even going to listen. Okay, let's talk about sex.
What?
Let's talk about sex.
10, 12 times an hour? Come on, man.
What's your favorite
I have
hand?
Sundays off. What else am I going to do?
Do you have a favorite hand?
What?
For masturbation, do you have a favorite hand?
See, there you go. You bring this stuff, and all your questions are based on sex, and that's just not
People
right.
want to talk about sex.
No, they don't.
You knew
I
that when you
don't.
came on here.
I just want to do it.
Oh,
not
you just
talk
want the
about
publicity.
it.
Oh,
What
let's
is that
just shut up.
talk?
Just shut up. All right.
You
Let's go back to
can't
the
say
what?
that either.
What?
That word.
Shut up.
No, the other.
Sex.
No, the other one.
Masturbation.
You
Breathe?
can't say that, man. I've
right.
tried. Believe me.
All right.
Because when I was talking to those fifth graders that one time, and I
didn't hear about that. Let's talk about this with the fifth graders. Let's talk about this.
Okay,
with the fifth
I'm
graders.
involved in a program now where you try to inspire fifth graders
Right.
to going into the sixth grade
Right.
and then dropping out.
That's ridiculous. There is no such program.
Oh, there is.
Sure.
It's called InReach.
InReach?
Reach in.
Reach in.
And I don't know. I was like hungover, and they said reach in, and that's when I said it, and they got all mad.
Okay. Well, let's
You know,
get
they
back to
call
sex.
me the Mickey Rooney of the '90s, man.
Why do they call you the Mickey Rooney of the 90s?
Well, I was going to ask you, but I don't know.
I think it would have something to do with fantasy.
Oh, see, you're going to bring it up again. You're just going to go right back to it. You guys are the same every time. I don't understand.
Right back to what?
Right back to the. I'm not even going to say it.
Fantasy?
No,
What
that's.
does fantasy have to do with?
No,
Sex?
that's. See, I'm not going to encourage this kind of stuff. Look, man, I was a kid star, okay? I was a kid star. I'm
That's
not like the
right.
Willis guy running around telling kids not to do drugs. Do them. I'm not telling anybody what to do.
You would inspire kids to do drugs.
No, I'm not going to inspire them. I'm not going to tell them not to.
Well, that producer
At least I'm not holding up a store or
Good.
holding up a video store or something like that.
One final question, and then we'll just cancel this whole sordid affair.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just...
If you could tell anyone anything, what would it be?
Don't.
Good.
I know that may seem a simple. I know that may seem a simple solution. First of all, I want to say, our souls, I think just met.
Don't touch me.
No, I think. Did you feel that?
I don't like.
Did you feel our souls meet?
I felt
no, they
it.
did, because I felt
it.
warm.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow on Showbiz Scandal with Eric Estrada. He'll be speaking on the new Chips reunion movie. Until then, I'm Harvey Cromwell. Thank you very much, Teague.
They smile when they